A top 25 clash in the early season as both of these programs try to make an early statement and build that resume. Welcome to the home of the Florida Gators, Ben Hill Griffin Stadium, better known as the Swamp. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Illinois Fighting Illini, taking on the 11th ranked team in the land, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Illinois' offense will take the first swing of the game. This is a big-time quarterback that we're going to be seeing today, but getting the job done against a defense like this, what words of wisdom do you have for him, Jesse?
Well, I think you've got to prepare like you've never prepared before, and that's one thing he told us. He spent extra time in the film room. He spent extra time on the field after practice all week because I think he understands the challenge that lies ahead of him. He knows this is easily the best defense that they faced this year, so we're going to put his skills to the test in this one.
They're going to make it hard, right?
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. You see a Gator bringing the heat like that, you think about Derek Harvey, who was the MVP of the national championship game in 06.
And Alex Brown and Javon Curse, they had a long list of guys that can really make the quarterback's life difficult. You got to put pressure on the quarterback. You got to affect him. Really nice job on this play.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. So Florida's offense will have its first possession of the game. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this quarterback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed, he's got game-breaking ability, catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to stay with him and the instincts, and he's been so great out wide in every game. This is a huge test. This is a Sunday test. 2 NFL guys going at it to see who's going to take home the prize.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. The Gators come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. He'll keep it on the sneak. He did not make it a stonewall on 3rd down. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Trying to do it on the ground. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. The Gators are flying down the field. They'll send the back in motion. Looking to throw, it's Lagway. Zings it complete to the right. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. He'll keep it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And that's the advantage right there of having your dime personnel on the field. You've got an extra DB. You've got an extra guy out there who's really good at covering. So for quarterbacks, you've got to be so good and precise with these passes because they've got speed in the back end. They're able to come away with the pick.
First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Snagged in the middle. It's Arkin. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Sets up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. After that last completion, it's second down. Leaves it with the running back. Picks up the first down, still moving. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Illinois coming out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. He'll go out of bounds right at the 23-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Illinois move the chains on the ground. Let's see if they run behind that big offensive line again. Back to throw. It's Altmaier. Oh, they're after him. He's got the back in the middle. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Illinois puts it in play from the red zone. They'll leave it with him. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Third down play in the red zone, and this crowd is at fever pitch. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
They'll send out the kicker here. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. Just drives it between the uprights. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, here's a quick update on a top 15 clash today. Clemson is down right now, but I'm not convinced this team doesn't have a C.J. Spiller-like big play in them. Any change in momentum, and this is a brand new game. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to LSU. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Quickly out to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. And the Gators with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Slithers into space. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Motion from the wideout. Quick touch pass to the receiver. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. The Gators with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll try the run. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Back to pass, it's Lagway. Under fire. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. Kick is in the air. The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They'll go to work in the air on second down. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. The noise is deafening, trying to make sure only the Gators get out of the swamp on third down. There he goes. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Trying to move them on the counter. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Went with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. Looking to fire. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. All right, guys, let's chat about Illinois. They start the season in the top 10. Ideal position to make a run. But what do they need to avoid?
Well, I think you avoid the talks about me and where we're at, because that doesn't matter. This team's got a lot to prove. It's a very talented team, but they got to start the season off fast. That first impression makes a big deal in all these voters, Jesse.
Yeah, I think a lot of these players are hungry to prove that top 10 ranking is legit. But talking to some of their guys too, David, they actually feel like they're not ranked high enough. They actually feel disrespected being where they are, which is pretty amazing considering this is already a really great jumping point. I can't wait to see how they play today.
Across the 25, he's got room. Up to 44 yards for him on the ground now. What a first quarter for this guy. Motion from the back. Little touch pass to the receiver. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. To the air, it's Altmaier. Takes the easy completion.
Well, I love the body control there by the running back. He had to catch that right on the sideline, make sure he had his feet in bounds, try to pick up some positive yards.
Going to try to pop one on the screen. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. The official says no good. Guys, a missed opportunity there. The lead is still 3.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink when you knock it off the crossbar. Those are ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a missed opportunity.
How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. The Gators line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch at the 35. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. They'll start this drive from the 42. Looking to pass. It's Altmaier. Floats it out in space. Turning it on. Nice pickup there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Oh, it's a reverse. That did not fool anybody. The defense right there to knock him down for the big loss. Tight end now in motion. Going to sling it on 2nd down. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They gotta get in a rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the football over.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Just a short pass to the tight end. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. The give to the back. Nice move there. He has the first and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Grabbed behind the line. It's Jackson. Still running at the 40. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Just feeds the running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And the Gators need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Looking down the middle. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. So now on comes the field goal unit. Absolutely perfect. And the field goal ties it up here in the 2nd quarter. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After that, latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Quick handoff. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Out of the gun. The inside handoff to the running back. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. Illinois lining up to punt this one away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll make the fair catch at the 44, and they'll have terrific field position. The Gators sending the offense back to work. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on this kicker, who is so important to this team.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And quite simply put, you don't see that happen very often against him. He is one of not just the best quarterbacks in the game, he's one of the best players in the game. He's a Heisman Trophy candidate that oftentimes doesn't make mistakes like that. He should have thrown that football away. He decided to try and do too much, and the defense made him pay. They get a massive, massive sack, and this offense loses a ton of yards.
Wants to return it. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. Snap to the back. Oh, and he's going backwards. Defense not fooled at all by the Wildcat. This crowd unhinged, trying to make sure the Gators don't back down on 3rd down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Dixon. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw. It's Altmaier. The quick out. Inside the 45. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Illinois putting together a really nice drive. They'll try the counter. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Here comes the offense on second down. Give to the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Illinois now staring at a 3rd and short. Got it in the middle, it's Arkin. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Makes a grab past the marker. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. Illinois coming back to the line with a 1st and 10. Hauls it in. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Illini.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Michigan is currently up big right now in a game they'll be talking about in Ann Arbor for a long time. They're up by 17 over New Mexico. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
On. Breaks into the open. He now has 62 yards rushing already here in the first half. It's a season opener, but he's in midseason form. The Gators, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. To the ground. He's got it again. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25 so-and-so. Here's your chance to put that on your resume that'll pay off big time in late in the season.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. They're looking to pass from the red zone. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. And this offense will have to feel pretty good about itself if it can tie the game before halftime. 1st and goal. And he'll get this one back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? They'll run play action. Gets away. Flushed out of the pocket. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. They've worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. Looking downfield, it's Lagway. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. He splits the uprights. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Plenty of time to work. not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Well, will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Wants to go up top. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Got the tight end outside. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Punt is on its way. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Looking downfield on first down. Pulls it in. It's ball. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. Finds his man. It's Sturdivant. The Gators will move the sticks with the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Back to pass. It's Lagway. Gets it out fast. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be second and inches coming up. The offense burns its third and final timeout of the half. They'll run the screen. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down. And the Gators racing to the line in the hurry-up. To the air on first down. That's reeled in. It's Wilson. And he's brought down after a nice gain. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, guys, you've been calling a magnificent game there in Gainesville so far. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to our men in the swamp.
Illinois has it teed up, ready to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll open the second half on the ground. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground to the right. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. Trying to pick up a first down. Back to throw, it's Lagway. Fires to the middle. Complete to the left. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. The Gators come to the line with a new set of downs. Power football with the run.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Going for it all. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. A shot toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. The Gators will punt it away on 4th down. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Pulls it, fired, complete.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Caught In the backfield, it's Dixon. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Catch in the middle, it's Clement. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. He wants to throw it again. With the catch, it's Dixon.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. To the air, it's Altmaier. And the throw out to the sideline, good for just a few yards. Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. That leg is staying loose, already the 5th kick of the night. And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Oh, he's got some space. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. He had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. Pulls and fires complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Got the big tight end on the corner route. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught behind the line. It's Jackson. So now it's 2nd and long. Caught over the middle. It's Sturdivant. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the 1st down. One back in the backfield. He gets the carry. Not much room to run. Let's give him 1 to the 33. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Finds his tight end. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
It's not a great feeling on defense, too. When you're blitzing, you're expecting to get a sack. You're expecting to get a hit on the quarterback. If the offensive line and running backs pick it up, because now you have one less guy in the back end trying to cover all these receivers and tight ends, and you know you're in trouble.
Finding open areas. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. And the Gators can really attack on this 2nd and short. From the gun, running back on the move.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
The Gators trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Wilson. Tried to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there. Trying play action. He wants it all. Touchdown, Gators! They take the lead with the 6. You know what? Methuselah lived 969 years. He was born and died in the amount of time it took them to walk it down the field and score that touchdown.
That's just so frustrating. Play after play after play. You line up, you try to do your assignment, and you fail, and they cap it off with a touchdown. Oh, Methuselah.
And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Florida State was able to come away with the victory, but it was not the type of dominant win we've seen in Tallahassee over the years. A win, yes, but this one lacked style points. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. He'll pull it on the read. There he goes. Got the first down and still on his feet. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
And that's what makes this offense so dynamic. It's his running ability, and I love them going option here. He's hoping the defense is going to give him a look that forces him to keep the football. And how about his ability in the open field, generating a massive explosive play on that option run?
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Looking for a man. It's Altmaier. Fires to the right. Got his man downfield. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
They'll give it to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Got it set up on the outside. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. They'll run the screen. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. Oh, he missed it. No good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal.
Well, everybody in the stadium thought that was an automatic 3. Not so fast. Bad miss by the kicker.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking for a gap. It's Ball. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Here's the handoff. Turning it on. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the big fella. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. The Gators have it with a 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole. Past the sticks, and he may get more. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Right back to the well. This time, they stop him in the backfield, and that has been a rare sight in this game tonight. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Off the play fake. Pressure coming. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up in pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Look out, he's got room. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. It is perfect. And now it'll take a touchdown to at least tie them a 6-point lead here in the 4th.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. keeps it on the draw.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Back to throw, it's Altmaier. Time to take a shot. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp. On third down, going up top. Throws to the wideout. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
What a game-changing play by this defense. Nice job. You got them backed up in their own territory coming out. Now you force the turnover, set your offense up with some great scoring field position.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here on the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
Looking to throw. Escapes trouble. He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on first down in the red zone. Wants to fire on second down. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
That's an area of the field the quarterback just cannot take a sack on. Second down, down inside the 5-yard line. If it's not open, you just got to throw it away because now you've backed yourself up even further. It's going to be even harder to throw this thing into the end zone or to score a touchdown. That's going to be a learning opportunity for this young man.
It's third and goal and a long way from the end zone. Scanning the field, it's Lagway. And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover.
You talk about having to have it. We needed to force the turnover. We had to get the football back. They're in such a good position to run out the clock, try to win. No, sir. Our ball, first down.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. To the ground with the back. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Finds the tight end. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll go back to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Gets the back moving. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. The play action fake. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
The 3rd and long, and the offense goes with a little play action. I don't know why the threat of the run. I'm not scared by that. You can tell the defense doesn't honor it, doesn't buy it, flies by the line, gets to the quarterback, gets the big 3rd down stop.
Illinois lining up to punt this one away. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6th time tonight. Waves the arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line. They'll get this drive started from the 29. Use the play fake, now to throw. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Got it in the middle. It's ball. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Gators are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll run the sneak for it. And from this angle, I don't think he got the first down. The defense won at the line of scrimmage. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Fires to the big fella. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The Gators are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Bully ball on 3rd and short. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off play action. The sure hands, it's Wilson. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27.
We know this defense loves to play a lot of zone coverage, so you're seeing this offense now attacking that. They're letting the receivers find the soft spots in the zones so they can advance the football.
The Gators getting set on 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. Powers forward, but stopped after a pickup of 2 to the 24. This offense could not have executed in this situation any better, just draining some time off the clock. Catch in the middle, it's Jackson. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Gators are threatening in the red zone. They'll go to the ground. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Looking to throw, it's Lagway. Got his man on the right. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Already 2 for 2 on 3rd down, but this time they'll need 9 to convert. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's a heat. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
This defense so far, they've understood the mission. The mission is to get this fast, speedy quarterback on the ground. And they've got to him early, they've got to him often, and most importantly, they continue to get him on the ground and create these negative plays for this offense that creates a big hole for him.
So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Splits the uprights. Good. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Texas A&M is putting on a show offensively. Feels like they've been gigging them since the first whistle. They're up by 15 over UTSA. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Hold it, finds his man on the left. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. They'll move the tight end. Back to pass on 2nd down. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And how about that rush off of the edge? You could tell, man, playing pass all the way. Your team has a lead. Getting later in the football game, he's just pinning his ears back, and he flies off the edge and gets the big sack.
The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. Dropping back, it's Altmaier. Rushes on him. He's going to throw deep right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
And now my mindset has to completely change. Listen, we needed points. That's over. Like, plenty of time left, over 3 minutes on the clock. I got to get me a stop, and I got to get that football back so my offense can score some points.
He'll do it himself. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Bring in the heat. Escapes the sack. Under heat, he gets rid of it. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to find another play in the red zone. It'll be 3rd down. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. He's going to lose a yard on that one. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Good right down the boulevard. And that lead grows even bigger.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative. Use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw on 1st down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Just gets rid of it before the heat. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. The noise is deafening, trying to make sure only the Gators get out of the swamp on 3rd down. A strike downfield. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38.
Well, trailing like they are right now in the fourth quarter, their execution offensively is just going to have to be at a premium. You can't afford a lot of incompletions at this point. Everybody is going to need to be on the same page moving forward.
Off the play fake on 1st down. The throw. Finds his back in the middle. Good pick up, a little bit short of the sticks. The hurry up now. 2nd down. Clock ticking. Looking for a man. It's Altmaier. Under fire. Took a shot as he threw.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are. You're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Grabbed over the middle. It's Arkin. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. 2nd down, he'll throw it. It's complete on the right side. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Wants to throw on 3rd. And it's a catch, but he's got enough for the 1st down. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a 1st down just outside the red zone. This offensive coordinator is going to have to be creative. Time is winding down, and the offense has to move quickly. Snagged out of the air. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. To the air on 2nd down. Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw the INT.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side, and they've been making plays on the back end. That interception should seal this thing.
So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. Quarterback will take a knee. The defense can stop it one more time, but we are close to being all she wrote. Guys, if you want to go strictly by the rankings, I guess this was an upset, but to my eyes, we saw two really good teams slug it out, and one of them came out on top.
Yeah, two really good teams, man. That's a reason why they're both ranked. They're both really good, and I tell you what, getting this win proves something to everyone else now. Like, I was ranked below this squad. You beat a team that's ranked above you. Now you start to climb up the charts, build some momentum. This squad's about to get some more respect, Palmer.
I think good teams find ways to win games, especially in a game like this. Two ranked opponents, evenly matched. Who's going to